Smackdown, President Trump just smashed hundreds of deep staters. Obama is totally incensed. Remember the vile abuse of conservative Tea Party groups by the IRS as led by the Obama administration? Almost certainly there were those inside that organization who protested what was occurring. However, a fish rots starting from the head, and with Lois Lerner as leader of the exempt organization unit, much rottenness was released on those conservative groups. The politicization of government organizations, particularly those with prosecutorial or enforcement powers, is a steady peril. It's quite recently too simple for corrupt government officials to take an alternate way to fulfilling their motivations by trading off such organizations and inspiring them to chip away at their sake. Consequently, forceful oversight is basic. President Trump's Department of Justice has settled lawsuits by conservative groups whose applications for tax-exempt absolved status were postponed exclusively in light of their conservative perspective. This is decisively the corruption that must be kept away from and be found and punished when found. It is empowering that these conservative groups have gotten both compensations for the wrongs done to them and add an apology for the IRS. The Trump administration, after years of litigation, has settled lawsuits with Tea Party and other conservative groups who say they were unfairly targeted by the IRS under the Obama administration. Attorney General Jeff Sessions announced early Thursday that the Justice Department had entered into settlements with the Tea Party groups whose tax-exempt status was significantly delayed by the IRS dating back to 2013, based solely on their viewpoint or ideology. The settlements involve payments to the plaintiffs and an apology from the IRS. Here's the announcement by the IRS. Mr. Obama and Mrs. Lerner must be incensed. The IRS admits that its treatment of plaintiffs during the tax-exempt determination process, including screening their applications based on their names or policy positions, subjecting those applications to heightened scrutiny, and inordinate delays in demanding some plaintiffs' information that TIGTA determined was unnecessary to the agency's determination of their tax-exempt status was wrong, the IRS said in court documents. For such treatment, the IRS expresses its sincere apology. Apologies are pleasant and settlements are significantly more welcome. However, it is upsetting. This was likely not a confined example of corruption by the Obama administration. The impacts of mentality that considers and empowers such detestable conduct were likely not isolated inside the IRS. Mr. Obama, similar to his countryman Mrs. Clinton, was unmistakably exceptionally eager to utilize the force of authority Washington to manage political adversaries and to make points of interest for political partners. It is a risk that is ever present and one that requests forceful endeavors to forestall and to punish such abuses. Well, yeah, put your money where your mouth is. That's the bottom line. They're not taking an apology. And I agree. And if you dig a little deeper, yes, you will find more corruption. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.